Welcome to What Up with Rob and Chris. Let me tell you, if you guys don't know Shadow and Shadow's music, you should. Shadow, how are you, my man?
Man, I'm chilling. What up? What
You
up?
know,
What
I love
up?
it.
What up,
I
audience?
lo- you
Man,
know.
I'm
So
great.
That's good.
I kind of want to jump in because reading your profile and going through it, and I always have my notes here, but music and NFTs. I mean,
Yeah, this is
myself,
gonna be cool.
I haven't really put that correlation together, and I want to know. I mean, how did you come up with it, and why, and all that kind of good stuff.
It's kind of like that TikTok meme, man. It's like better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's over Domino's all the time. So it's like with music NFTs, it's better ingredients, better outcome for music artists where we actually get paid without having to share with a major label. It's like totally direct to fan. Like you can when people they can stream your music just like they do on Spotify, but at the
Yeah.
same time, you get compensated for it automatically. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's
So how'd you
beautiful.
get into that? How did you get into like figuring out and learning and marketing the NFT with music?
So I got inspired by seeing Tory Lanez last year. Like no, it was like October, in between October and November. Tory Lanez drops this big announcement that he sold 1 million copies of a music NFT to 1 million fans in like 5 minutes. Of course, it's Tory Lanez, but still, like his energy, man, his energy when he got on there it was on Instagram. He was like, "Yo, can I cuss on the show?"
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah. So he was like, "Yo, man, fuck your label, fuck that motherfucker, fuck everybody that telling you can't do it. We about to get paid." And so
Nice.
I was hyped. I was like, "Whoa, so what's this?" So I started doing my research, and the next artist that I saw was Beeple, which is like a digital image artist. He did an auction and sold one of his NFT paintings for like $69 million. And they had like a picture of him crying because he had never been compensated for his art like that before. And it was huge. I was like, okay, I need to get into this. So I started doing my research, and the first NFT marketplace that I put my stuff on was called Rarible. That's still where I have my stuff at today. And I learned about, how to get NFTs and music together, how to, which blockchains are better, how to pay for gas fees, how to upload it correctly. You have to take a couple of things into account. So like, you got to think about rarity. Are you going to do like 20 copies or 20 million copies like Tory Lanez? If you're not, if you're an indie artist, maybe you ought to do less than 1 million because your fan base is not that big.
Right.
So all these things you got to kind of take into account. After doing a lot of research, I decided to put my stuff on Rarible first, and then slowly kind of expand to bigger platforms like OpenSea and other cryptocurrencies other than just Ethereum, because that's the
Right.
main one. That's the main one is Ethereum, but there's other cryptocurrencies that got NFT platforms to put your stuff on.
Soul is another big one, right? That's another. Soul has been a big one, and then there's a lot of offshoots to that as well, right?
Yeah. Soul is big. Solana, there's a ton of NFT projects on Solana. They're doing a lot of the PFPs and characters and stuff. You don't see a whole lot of musicians on there. There is the main one that I made the most money on is called Tezos. That's a cryptocurrency that is not as popular as the first two we talked about, but it's becoming popular real fast. And the reason why is because it's cheap. It's like the gas fees are real low. Because like with Ethereum, you try to put something up, like you might try to put just one piece up, and it'll cost you like over $100 in gas fees. just to post it up there. And sometimes it also costs the fan like over $100 in gas fees just to buy it. When the thing, so the thing, like you may be charging like $20 for your piece, but then the gas fees is over $100. That that discourages a consumer who's not really hip to cryptocurrency. So you got to find other platforms, and Tezos is one of those because it's like a fraction of a penny for the fees, and so it's like you buying it for the real value. So like I can have an NFT up there for sale for like $5 and sell it for $5, and the customer only is going to experience maybe like a fraction of a penny in fees. So it works for everybody.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So what do you think? I mean, we're in it now. We're at the baseline of the NFT where and music and all that stuff coming out. I know that I've heard that Facebook is trying to make it now that you can actually post your NFTs on Facebook, Meta, Facebook. So what do you think's the future of this? You're in the middle of the beginning, but what do you think's the real future for you and then also for everybody else?
So I see a lot of this stuff is moving to like the metaverse. So Facebook and Meta, they're trying to like jump ahead of the curve. But I see like the functionality for this, the majority of it is going to be in this make-believe worlds they call metaverses. So it's going to be like that movie Ready Player One. You see that movie?
Oh yeah.
What he puts on the headset and he's like actually running and he's actually meeting people and like going to places and switching out items. All those items that he's switching out, down to his clothes, are going to be NFTs in the metaverse, make believe world. So I think in the future, I think for everybody to like, you're gonna see people experiencing lots of financial abundance in NFT gaming first. I think that's where it's gonna really blow up the biggest. We're experiencing a lot of success in music as indie artists now. But back to gaming, I want to finish that point. So with gaming, it's gonna blow up. That's like the average gamer is gonna be making thousands of dollars a week. They're gonna make I'm talking about average gamer, not like one of these esports guys. I'm talking about everybody. You'll be able to just play games and stack your NFTs and trade them or make cryptocurrency in real time and make a whole bunch of money. That's where I see it going. And then like for the music spaces, I see these NFT platforms overtaking Spotify and the record labels. And it's already happening. We already got people like Snoop Dogg coming in and making the first NFT record label. Yeah. So
that was something special too.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, wow. When that came out, I was like, that's gonna take the music industry and go, hey guys, we're here.
So let me ask you this, because I'm going to go deep into that.
Okay.
So you're talking about these worlds that people are going to be in. Do you think that for artists, you're going to see like digital musical festivals and digital concerts, and you're really got more exclusivity? The only way you're actually going to see it is if you have the NFT?
Yeah, it's already happening, bro. Down to it's already here. So I'll drop some names. So Decentraland, they already started doing that. You can have your own gated community. If you go to it's a site called On Cyber, like anybody can have their own metaverse pre-made, and it's free to start. Another site is called Spatial. It's a bunch of guys get on Spatial, and they'll do like a listening party or a concert inside of Spatial. And anybody can create a Spatial account. Of course, Sandbox. Snoop Dogg is on Sandbox. There's another one called OVR where it's a augmented reality, kind of like that mobile game, the Pokemon game that came out, where you hold it up you look at the world through the screen and the Pokemons pop up. That's
Yeah.
like the AR, that's augmented reality. So they got a metaverse that's augmented reality called OVR. That's another big one. People gonna blow that up. So we already here, bro. It's already happening. We got there was it's a dude called, he's not even a dude, he's a avatar. He got signed to a record label. His name is FN Meta, I think his name is. He's a rapper. He's a digital character rapper that got signed to Capitol Records. They signed a NFT character. He's
Wow.
AI. They signed him to a label, and it made a whole lot of artists mad. They're like, "Why you sign a character to the label? He's signed." So it's already happening. It's already happening.
Is it Mark Zuckerberg's alter ego?
He looked kind of like a cross between Mark Zuckerberg and 6ix9ine Tekashi 6ix9ine. He got the crazy hair, and his hair is shaved on both sides. It's crazy, bro. It's
Just
crazy.
as long as you didn't say the Island Boys, please.
Oh.
Don't say those guys.
But everybody's gonna get a piece of it, you know.
Man,
Yeah.
that's
And
amazing.
it's opening the world up to people who are unknown right now to actually have a stage.
Oh God, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Wow.
So what was your first experience like when you actually jumped up there? What was like, how did you market it, or what was the response from people?
Man, my first stab at it failed miserably.
But that's how you learn and you grow, right?
Yeah. Man, I learned a good lesson, like who not to market it to.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
I had an email list, and that was the first people that I sent it to. But my entire fan base back then, a year or two ago, they don't know it about NFTs. They were totally like, huh? What's this? And they were, and I tried to do an auction, but it was a train wreck because I needed to educate them and onboard them onto the technology first. And so that's what I had to say to people who are music artists who jumping into this. Man, first educate your fan base, because majority of the world they don't know what the hell this is. They're still learning about it. I say about 80% of the world still haven't got here yet. It's about 20% of the world. Yeah, they still don't know what the hell NFTs are. So you have to onboard people and educate them first if you have existing fan base. Or what you can do is go after new fans who already are hip to the game, which is what I had to do. I had to go on Twitter. Twitter is where everybody at. That's where the crowd is. Like if you want to sell NFTs of any type, music NFTs or otherwise, you gotta be on Twitter. That's where you're gonna make your money.
Interesting.
I actually have an NFT. I don't even know what to do with it. But I have one because I wanted to learn what the process was going to be like for that, because I have things that I want to do and be creative with. So I wanted to understand the process like you did. You had to go find out this process, and I haven't dabbed in deep enough to that. What are some of the places you feel now? Because you probably learned a certain way and you probably wouldn't do certain things the same way. Where would you go now to learn what you know?
So like if I could start it all over again and do a brand new NFT drop, I would go to Tezos, man. Because they right now, they are the lowest barrier to entry. They are truly decentralized still. They don't have a lot of gatekeepers, so it's really open to all. and they have the like it's user friendly. It's the easiest blockchain for newbies to come into that I have experienced. That's pretty much point and click. You point,
Yeah.
you click, you select. Everything is easy to read. They use like regular human language to label stuff, so you don't get
All
totally
right.
confused.
All right, I got it for you because I think this is a great way to make this work here. Your fan base, you want them to be able to go buy your NFT, your music right now.
Right now.
Tell us how to go buy your music.
Ooh, yeah.
Shoot, that's easy.
Teach us
Easy.
right now how we can go right now and buy your music.
Okay, you want the easy way or the NFT way?
The NFT. I want to know how I can go get the NFT for your music.
All right, so
that people
NFT
watching this could learn how to do this, and I want
they'll
them
go,
to support you.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
let's do that. Let's figure that out.
All right, so the first thing you need to do is you need to get a wallet. And so if we're gonna go to Tezos, you need to go to google.com, go to Google search and type in Temple Wallet, Temple wallet. And if you got Chrome extension, Google Chrome, you just add it to your Chrome browser and you install a Temple wallet. Next, what you gotta do, you gotta fill it up with some Tezos cryptocurrency. Easiest place to go do that, Coinbase. So if you have a Coinbase account, go to Coinbase, buy you some Tezos, and then transfer the Tezos into your Temple wallet. Now you're ready to go buy some NFTs. So now that you're ready to go buy some NFTs, you're gonna go to Object. Object.com is the marketplace where you can find my NFTs on Tezos. So that's spelled OBJKT.com, Object. Spelled a funny way, but that's how they spell it. And then once you go to Object.com, you simply go to the search, and you want to search for me. You type in Shadow Music, and boom, my NFT collections will pop right up. And then once you find me on Object, you click on it, and it's gonna be a blue button right there. You hit buy. And once you hit buy, you're done. You got your NFT.
Wow,
That was what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Because that's what people need to know. That
Yeah.
What are the actual steps? They're like, oh, I want to go buy it, but they won't attack it, right?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
you to be able to go do
Yeah.
that, right? Let's go actually
Make it
buy
simple.
his music, and then you've done it. Now you own the NFT. What do you do with it?
You listen to it just like you would a song that you bought on Apple Music.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about Temple Wallet is you can navigate away from, you can be on a different website, right? Because if you're on Object, all you do is hit the play button, you can listen to the song right there. But with your Temple Wallet, you can sit there and go through your assets, what you collected, and hit it, and you should be able to play it inside your wallet. So as long as you got your computer open, and you can do this on a laptop, a computer, or your smartphone. You can have a Temple wallet downloaded to your iPhone or your Android, and still navigate to the same websites using the web browser on your phone. Works the same way. Once you have it inside your wallet, you got it.
Okay, so now you have fans, people that have liked your music, and now they've got it and they're listening to it. I'm on a path here, buddy.
I know.
I'm learning
I
so
know.
much right now. So now they love you,
Yeah.
and they want to say, you got to check this out. What's
Yep.
the steps? Is it just saying that on Twitter, or what happens? You're teaching somebody who doesn't have a clue. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure that out for myself as well as all of our viewers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we
What
want
they
you to
need
make
to do-
money.
Yeah. All they got to do is just tell people to follow me on social media and click the link in my bio. Boom. Because everything, like I got a link tree, everything is in my link tree. So if you follow me on any social media platform, all you got to do is tell your friends that are also on social media to follow me and click the link in my bio. And you get the hyperlinks to everything, like the Tezo stuff, the Ethereum stuff, the music, if they want to listen to it, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. They just have to follow me on social media. So that's easy. That's Shadow Music at Twitter, Shadow Music at TikTok, Shadow Music at Instagram, Shadow Music, everywhere else, YouTube,
We're going to be
Facebook.
putting that down in the description as well. So
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that with us. Appreciate it.
So,
Yeah. Also, I wanted to say if they get NFTs on Rarible, you can just buy them with a credit card. You swipe your card. That's the easy way.
Wow.
They didn't even have to deal with the whole crypto thing.
Yeah, swipe the card on
Wow.
Rarible.
So we've talked about the NFT. I'm mind blown already.
I know.
Right?
We're kind of sitting here going,
like, this is gold. People, just from what you taught, like, we can cut that into a small clip just to help people learn. Let's talk about your music.
yeah.
Like, what's your inspiration? Where does it come from? What is it you're out there telling stories about?
Man, I'm telling stories about my life, like what life experiences that I've went through, the ups and downs that I've been through, adversities. I also like to write songs about the future and like how I want the future to look, optimistic views of the future, futurism, love songs. I like to write love songs, sad songs about breakups, makeups, stuff like that,
I got you. I got you. Who has been some of the major influences in your music life?
Man, so early on, there were all jazz influences like Stevie Wonder,
Oh yeah.
Ronnie Laws, Al Jarreau, and then like later on, really big influences now, like with some of the current stuff, has been like people like Jay-Z, uh, Lenny Kravitz, man, Michael Jackson, Prince,
Yeah.
Pharrell Williams of the Neptunes. I love that band. Foo Fighters. We were just listening to There Goes My Hero, because the drummer died and his son,
Shane.
yeah, he was playing the shit out them drums. Man, he was playing them.
Was that not just ridiculous? I mean, oh, still gives me chills watching that.
And you know who told me about it? Was my son.
Oh,
I called
wow.
him because me and their mom, we ain't together. We got divorced and stuff. But we got a pretty decent relationship, co-parenting and stuff. But my son, my oldest son, I got two. He feels the same way as Shane of the Foo Fighters did his son, because I have always been chasing music since before he was born up until now. And I never forced my life onto him, but like he's still inspired by it. And he told me on the phone, he said, I wish I was more passionate about music. And I was like, you still can be. But he was like, he says, I relate to Shay's son, like, but I don't want to wait till you die to take it seriously though. So I was like, hey, I ain't going nowhere. Hey, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm a hard motherfucker to kill. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. You still got a good amount of time to take it seriously. But hey, it's no rush, man. Like my path is my path. You don't have to take my path. Yeah. I will support you and encourage you if you want to take this path, but take your path.
Yeah.
If you inspired to take this path, I'll do my best to show you the ropes best I can. And whatever type of man you become on this path, that's up to you. So no pressure. So yeah, it's life experiences like that I'm inspired by these days that
Yeah.
goes into my music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
Man.
it's like you a kung fu master. That's what this music shit is. The
That's
ones
right.
that truly do it for the love, you never become a complete kung fu master. You always learning new stuff. You always growing and evolving. You never arrive. So that's what it's all about.
Yep. I agree. Shadow, I got to tell you, man,
Amazing.
thank you. I really do got to say thank you. I mean, we're kind of at our time limit here, and that was an absolutely amazing interview. We learned so much, and that's kind of something here at What Up that we like to do is we want everybody to learn from everybody. And I definitely look forward to maybe in the near future talking a little bit more, learning a little bit more from you because you have a lot of great insight for people. And thank
Yeah.
you.
And I wanted to jump in really quick for it's Tuesday, September 13th at 1:28 that we're speaking. And I brought that up specifically because Tezos right now is $1.59. And I'm bringing that up because people can get in as opposed, and I know you do fractions and stuff like that. When you
Mhm.
buy Ethereum or Bitcoin, $20,000 Bitcoin or Ethereum's like 17, 1800 right now. Tezos
Yeah,
is $1.59. And if this is the place that's hot right now, the growth on that as well, and we're not doing advice for financial stuff. You talk to other people about that, but just understand that if this becomes a big thing and this is a great marketplace, there's a great opportunity from that, but it's an easy in as well
Yep.
yeah.
at this moment. Yeah.
Not to mention the secondary market. People flip. I encourage all my fans, man. If you can flip, if you buy my NFT song, if you buy a song for $5 and you can flip it for 500, go ahead.
Yeah. That's the
Nice.
goal. And do you keep a rarity to it? Where do you slide in your rarity to unlimitedness?
I do. It varies. Like it just depends how I feel. Like some songs, it's 1,000 copies. Some songs, it's only 10 copies, and just depends how I'm feeling. Like what uh, emotional content went into the song. Uh, you know, all types of factors, but it varies greatly. I have like ones that it's only 10 copies. I have ones that's 1,000 copies, 500 copies, 100 copies. It's all over the place. But that makes it better for resale value. It's like
Yeah.
baseball cards.
Right. I love it. Man, I could actually continue to go, but we do have other stuff.
Yeah.
Shadow, I just it's been an honor to actually meet you,
Yes.
and interview you. This was a lot different than I thought.
Yeah.
And
Man, amazed.
I'm kind of blown away. That's why I'm like kind of in that stuck spot because you blew me away with what you had to offer today. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey man, no problem, y'all.
All
Yeah,
right.
it was a
So
pleasure.
Yeah,
thank you.
absolute wonderful
Yeah.
interview. Yeah.
Amazing. From all of us here at What Up with Rob and Chris, you guys have a great day. Better tomorrow. What up,
What up?
everybody?